everyone. So tonight we have the Alan Kiefer Award. Tonight we're honoring Alan with an award to give out to one of the best displays. Alan is probably one of the most influential collectors in the community. Along with his direction and vision, is become one of the best in the world, in my opinion, on how he is going to portray his collection. And I'm just so proud that he's on our panel, and but most of all that he's also my friend. So Alan, today's your day. Ladies and gentlemen, the Alan Kiefer Award. Let's get started. TGIF, and good evening in this Godlike Friday. It's great to be here. Holy cow, what a week it has been, and it has been a crippling work week. I can't express that enough. So I'm just glad to be here and talk about what we love and celebrate Mr. Kiefer. I know you love all the attention, Alan. I know it's just something you just adore. So I promise I'll try to make it as painless as possible for you. But today we are going to have the Alan Kiefer Award. I do want to announce today that moving forward, we have a sponsor for the Alan Kiefer Award from now on. So we'll have someone that's going to be donating to Alan's award moving forward. So we've got a permanent sponsor for the Alan Kiefer Award. I still can't believe that's great. So I do want to thank John right now, and I know you said you'd be watching. So John, thank you so very much for just anything we've ever needed, just saying, hey, no problem, whatever you need, I'll take care of that for you. So I really appreciate that. I do. It's great to see everybody here, and we have a lot of people coming in, so just be aware of that. And I do have to mention, welcome to the 400 plus subscribers we had this week alone. I just could not believe it. And if you're new here, welcome. We discuss the community and high-end collectibles unboxings of all companies. So thanks for being here. Freddie, it's great to see you, man. Thanks for being here.
Happy to be here. Hey, everyone. I'm just glad it's Friday.
Me too.
Yes.
Me too, man. I'm glad it's Friday too. It's been a long work week. It has been. Brian, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Good to see you guys. Yeah, man, this week has been very challenging. So I'm very happy it's the weekend. I got some reconnecting with some friends this weekend I'm looking forward to, but I've been mostly looking forward to having this conversation today and giving away this award to one very lucky and very talented displayer of their collection.
Absolutely. Yeah. So, and we'll talk about that here more in a minute, but just how challenging it was for all of us to kind of figure out like who would win this was really tough. And I mean, tough. So we all went back and forth for, who knows how long until we figured this out. So again, thank you for everybody for participating. And we look forward to giving that away here in just a few minutes. Straight out of Noah's Ark. Noah, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
Doing good, man. Also happy it's Friday. We had a super long week. We're doing an exhibition changeover, so I think I'll be hanging frames in my sleep, I think. So, but it's been a good one though. So, but man, I'm happy that we're finally at this year's Alan Kiefer Award. I always love looking at everybody's displays, and yeah, it's always a really tough choice. But yeah, I love seeing it. So yeah,
Sure.
Good to see you guys tonight.
Yeah, thanks for being here. And of course, the man of the hour, the man that the myth, the legend, the man that loves all the attention, Mr. Alan Kiefer. Alan, today's your day. Welcome. And thanks for being here and being part of the panel and also influencing so many people.
Well, thank you guys. That intro kind of blew me away. I think I'm going to cry. I was not expecting that. Thank you very much. I really do appreciate it.
Yeah.
I love being on this panel. You guys are like family. Some of the nicest people I've met in the hobby, and I really appreciate being here with you guys. This year was really tough. I last year was tough, but it was more of a pleasure this year. I mean, I've seen so many good collections, nicely displayed.
Yeah.
You can tell that everyone that submitted really is proud of what they've done, and they should be.
100%.
A lot of work goes into it, a lot of money, and it was a pleasure looking at everyone's collection. And it's going to be fun to pick the winner later this evening.
Yeah.
And yeah, so looking forward to it, and we're going to have a great show.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. Started off as, man, Alan needs an award, some type. We need to get him something, and me and Freddie and Marcos always talked about it, and all of a sudden we just kind of made things happen. We just kind of put things together, and it just kind of came together. So this evening we're giving away a trophy Ryan has, along with the PlayStation 5 Sony Pulse headset, courtesy of PlayStation America. So this is about $100 headset. So congratulations to whoever's going to get this, along with the trophy that will have Godlike statues on it, which is going to be even more awesome. So it's been a really hectic work week, but we've had a few things happen in the community recently. So I did want to talk about it before we got started. Let me bring up my screen here real quick. Holy cow. Not that one. This one. All right, let's bring this up here real quick. Let me see. Yep, there we go. This was just shown today. So again, everybody excited for the new Prime 1 event. Here we go. Bang down the amazing elevator music they put with everything. So there we go. Man, I can't wait. Oh man, Street Fighter 6. I'm excited for that.
Dune, cool.
There it is, Alan.
I know.
There it is, man. And
God of War.
Yep.
I haven't seen this yet.
I haven't either.
Everybody get your third mortgage ready.
Man, I don't want to say, but you're probably not too far off there, man, because of how so many pieces are going to cost. But
God of War, man, that's awesome.
Let me bring up the list here real quick, too. So,
hi, I'm Shizuka Anderson.
I'm Dante Carver.
And we're back with another Next Level Showcase. What number?
12.
12. I can't
12,
believe there
that's
are 12. Wow.
Yeah, technically we didn't do 12 of them, but we did
skip some.
kind of take 2 or 3 of them, mash them together.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we went from 4 to 10, but either way, we had a good time.
And they've all been great.
Yes,
personally,
they have.
I think. I hope you guys have enjoyed them too.
This one's going to be just as fun, filled with a lot of nostalgic items.
Oh yes, lots of throwbacks.
Lots of
80s,
throwbacks,
90s.
80s, directors, art directors, animation, all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff. It's going to be so great. And
awesome.
It's all about the world of light and chaos.
That's right.
I'm the epitome of light.
And I am chaos.
That's right. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm sure you guys are going to like it. So
that's right.
Don't miss out.
See you September 28th. You can check the times on socials for when it will start on your side. And until then, see you soon.
See ya.
So that'll be next Friday at 8 p.m. Central Time, and we'll probably get on around 7:30 just to touch base with everybody, get things going. But when you look at some of the teasers, Bloodborne, Street Fighter 6, Doom, God of War, and the Prey Predator. So, man, I I hope Prey's not good.
It will be. It will be.
I know it's gonna be. I know it's gonna be.
Yeah.
I mean, did you see the detail on that mask? They teased how they were getting all that ready. That
Yeah.
right there alone wanted me to just go ahead and pre-order then. But that's going to be a day one. We're going to go over Prime One's event more in just a second. We're going to go over what we expect. But that right there alone would be one that it's going to be a day one for me. It really is. Let me bring this up real quick right here. And what is okay, Alan? I know what your answer is going to be, but what is something that you want to see from the Prime One event them do and announce that they haven't talked about yet?
Well, I've already talked about it a dozen times. It's
Yeah.
never going to happen. That is the Dutch from the first Predator movie. I don't know if they'll ever do one in third scale. If they do, I don't even care what the price is. Just put me down for one.
Yeah.
But some of the larger scale alien pieces that they've talked about. Now they haven't really revealed all of the ones they're going to do.
Sure.
For sure, the dog alien was that's going to be a definite yes. I don't know if they've said anything about a big chap.
Yeah.
I guess we're all hoping that they do a larger scale big chap. I would probably jump in on that. Yeah, I'm just really hooked on the Predator and Alien pieces right now. So as much as I'm trying not to get too excited about the new Predator, right?
Yeah.
I know that once it's announced, by the time Jimmy is done enabling me, I will probably succumb and end up ordering it. That's just the way it goes with this group.
Yeah, we if you're in a Godlike panel, you're spending money, just so you know. Like you're spending money because that's all we ever do is spend money, I feel like in our panel. But so thinking about this more and more, I think and look, I'm just guessing, but I think what probably will come eventually is an elder predator or a predator on throne. And then they're going to say, okay, well, what have we done at this point? Let's give them what they want. And Dutch, and then maybe another hero from the films will, maybe even Danny Glover or the character from the Hulu series. I thought that'd be amazing too. The Native American chicks, I thought that'd be awesome. Like, that'd be just incredible. I'd have to get all that. So just be
What
aware.
What about something from Alien Romulus? You know,
That'd be cool.
what are they calling that alien? The one that's got the damage on his head?
Yeah, I don't know, but I can definitely see them doing that.
Isn't the scorched alien?
Scorched alien. That's it.
That's right.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Noah, what do you want to see from the Prime One event? What would you want them to do?
So I would love to see some more gaming stuff. They teased some Elden Ring a long time ago, and then we have never seen anything come up yet. So I would love to see some Elden Ring. Black Myth Wukong, seeing the Monkey King would be really cool, or even any of the characters from that game. And then Stellar Blade as well. Haven't really seen anything come from that game either. So I think all three of those would be good money makers for them. So that's what I'd like to see.
That'd be great. That'd be really amazing. Freddie, what do you want to see from Prime One? Something good.
What I don't want to see, I don't want to see no more Batman.
No more Batman, huh? Nothing.
I know I upset one person in particular in the chat. I don't want to see no Batman. If they could surprise me and not show a Batman, I'll be happy. Give Batman a break. Batman needs to take a rest. Alfred has always told his man, come on, man, Gotham can rest one night. That's who I was talking about.
Shout out to my man, Everyday Collector.
What I also don't want to see, I know I'm going contrary to what was asked, but what I also don't want to see was, Alan, they with Predator, I better not see one piece of any human being. I don't want to see Danny Glover. I don't want to see anybody from Prey that's human. That girl,
Okay.
She did great in Prey. She was phenomenal. You know, I'm hoping we get a Hot Toys of her, but
That'd be cool.
I don't want to see no human being. If you're not giving us Predator, and you're not giving us, you know, the one and only Dutch, the first person ever that we've seen on screen outsmart a Predator and kill him, please don't. I'll be so upset. Unless you're giving Predator pieces, fine, as much Predator as you can give, right? If you're gonna do any human being, the first person I better see is Dutch. So
Yeah.
that's what I need to see. I don't care which one, any Dutch. I'll take it.
What about some colonial? What do they call them? The colonial
Marines.
Marines from
Marines, dude.
Alien?
I would
You,
love
you
that.
just took my answer.
Oh shoot! Sorry.
because that's exactly what I was gonna say. Bill Paxton,
Go ahead,
Hudson, Michael Bean Hicks, and let's go even further. Let's get a Kyle Reese for finally. You
Damn,
know,
that'd be amazing.
yeah,
Like,
he doesn't get his he didn't
yeah,
get his
like
due.
I said, Dutch is first. After you do Dutch, they
Okay.
can do whatever they want to their heart's content.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Fair.
do
I agree
whatever
with you,
want.
Freddie.
Because
I agree.
come on, man. I'm like, what is going on? You know, it's like when we're now getting Catwoman after all these years. It's happy Batman anniversary. Was it 30, 35? I should know this. Like
Yeah.
30 something years, 30, 35 years, and we're finally getting Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Come on, people. You know? And so it's the same thing with Dutch. It's, you know, I know Dutch was done, you know, once or twice, but come on, man, we need more Dutch out there. But that's my list. That's my list.
Yeah, I mean, those are some good picks. I mean, well, I'm getting what I wanted because I did want the Prey Predator. I love the technology. I love the character. I love that godlike helmet he's wearing. Man, it's just so awesome. I cannot wait to add that to my collection. That is 100% coming home. I'm gonna get that, and I'm sure they'll have an exclusive with even more stuff that I may have to even investigate in, and we'll see. But Freddie, if there's no pistol, I'm gonna be upset. I'm gonna be upset, man.
There'll be a
I'm
pistol.
gonna be. There needs to
There
be a
will be.
pistol on there. Yeah.
There'll be a pistol.
You know, it'd be
Yeah.
cool to have like some soldiers or something, or that are hurt on the ground or something. I don't know. That'd be even more amazing. But this is one that has to come home. If I had to choose for another, want them to do Predator on an alien skull throne, or a Elder Predator would be amazing too. Those are my top picks. I think a Ripley would be XL would be incredible. They could even do it a different format. I think Alan had mentioned before with Newt would be just epic.
Oh,
It would just be epic.
I would be in like so. I would order 2 of them.
Yeah, and you know what? It would have to be. Alan had 2 of them. It would have to be with mixed media. I think the Prime One does such a great job with their portraits, but the one that Alan has, and now the one Brian just got in, it's in the box right now.
Yeah.
He just
Right
got
here.
it. It is. He's got the 1/4 Ripley, and I don't know if you guys recall when that statue came out. Oh, she looks too young, or it's this, or it's this. When you get that piece in hand, everybody was blown away. Like everybody was blown away. Like, oh my god, this is amazing. So that's another great one they could do, I think. And I'd love Blitzway to get involved with that. That'd be just even more awesome. I think that would be the icing on the cake for that piece. What if they did glass eyes and a rooted hair for Dutch with camo gear and everything else? But then Alan, the switch out torso with him all in mud.
Yeah, holding the torch with the torch.
Yeah, that'd be even more amazing.
I would love that.
I mean, that would be an instant seller for so many people would buy that. So many people would buy it. I'd have to one.
Oh, please, Prime One. I know you can hear me because Prime One watches the show. Please, what I need, I want to see the video games, right? Horizon. I talk about it all the time. I love Horizon. I want to see the final reveal for the diorama for Aloy and Slitherfang, because that's the piece I want. I want to see that diorama badly. They teased it. I want to see the full painted, piece. So that actually is something I really want to see. It was teased. I want to see the full reveal, how big it is, size, dimensions, like everything. So yeah, that's top on my list.
You muted, Jimmy.
Sorry about that. So we have some pretty good picks here. Who do we lose? We lost Brian. We have some pretty good picks here, but I think that when it comes down to it, Prime One is going to really nail this new Aliens line. I just can't see them failing at this. I just can't see them missing that. An XL Aliens line, along with what they've already said. They're going to have a dog alien, and everyone loved that piece for the 1/4 scale. So the standards are very high for that. So once this piece launches, I'm looking forward to the final results. And Alan, I know you're going to get that one, right? You're going to get the dog alien.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I figured you would, because that's going to be just an epic one. Let me go down the list. I want to acknowledge everybody because we got a bunch of people coming in. So my man, nice guy, the master chef himself, Dar Sauron. Good to see you, man. Always supporting us, so we really appreciate you very much. Mr. Martinez, great to see you, sir. Thank you. And my man, Vision. What's that?
It is.
John Wick pillow?
Yeah, Vision was asking.
Wait, what throw pillow is that? Is that John Wick?
it's Keanu Reeves.
Oh, Keanu
So
Reeves.
yeah,
Nice.
so yeah, it's John Wick. It's one of those.
Man, Terry.
Yeah.
Kenzie's in the house. Great to see you.
That's cool.
My man,
Wait, is it sequence?
Yeah.
Is that sequence? Let me see. Wait, does it switch?
Yeah.
Like, because I know some
Well,
sequence when you
it's-
do it. Oh, that's hot.
It switches to nothing, but yeah,
Okay.
but then it becomes Mr. John Wick himself.
That's cool. That's
How
cool.
cutting is that? That's awesome.
That's cool.
Emily and I have
Salah,
one of
good to
Nicolas
see you.
Cage.
Yeah.
That one's funny.
Salah and JoJo, great to see you. My man Cypher, yes, it is the 85th anniversary of Batman. Great to
85.
see you. I see my man Mitchell. Great to see you, bro. And my man Brian Solomon. Great to see you. Man, everybody's coming in. My man Gabriel. Great. Hey, Grateful. Thanks for being here, bro. Good to see you, man. Good to see everybody coming in. My man John, Everyday Collector. Great to see you, man. John. I do love how you said get out of here, Freddie, with that Batman nonsense. Everybody coming in. So I hope I didn't miss anybody. Thank you all for being here. Yeah, some great picks from Prime One. Make sure you join us for the live Prime One event. And a pretty big possibility we'll have a special guest that you do not want to miss, I promise. Once I confirm things, I'll post it on Godlike. So, and we'll take it from there. Yeah,
real quick, just to kind of close out the Prime One discussion, if I can. Do you think we'll ever get a Jack Nicholson Joker? Ever?
It'd be tough, man, because of that license. That license is so expensive from him.
Yeah.
I'd love, as much as I joke about them not doing Batman, it is the 85th anniversary for Batman and the 35th anniversary for 89. So I'm hoping we can see a surprise. Jack Nicholson, that would be a great surprise for the Batman anniversary as well.
That'd be incredible. You know how fast that would sell. Everybody would be grabbing for that. Well,
and it's good timing too this week.
Everybody my age.
Yeah.
Well, no one thought we would see a RDJ life-size bust in silicone. That happened. So you have your finger on the pulse there, Jimmy. You might put a word in.
Well, we'll see, because the same producers are working on new projects right now, and
exactly
you can see their likeness and how spot on it is. Like, geez, it's going to be, that piece is already shipped, so it's on the way here. It'll be here in about 30 days, so we'll be able to discuss it, do a live unboxing. Well, we'll do a live reveal, because there's no way that box is coming through that door. There's no way.
And I've said this before, the community, we need to see you hug the statue, kiss it,
I don't know about that. But
put up the peace sign, and then dispel this whole rumor in the community that it's AI.
I tell you what, we are going to do a selfie together for sure.
Yes.
Definitely do that.
Put on his glasses, take it off his head.
Yep.
put the glasses on you, and then put it back on it.
His 10th
So that's
spot
what
will
we
be
need to
right
say.
behind me next to Mark 1 until I get everything set up. And he's coming home. He'll be here in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Can't wait
I
to
got a lot of
see
stuff
that.
coming in, man. A lot of stuff coming in. So a lot of unboxings, a lot of reviews coming up, and members exclusive videos coming to next week's lineup. So I will get that finished probably Sunday. So that'll be ready for the week. So I'm looking forward to that. So is that something on your list, Brian? You really want that Nicholson, huh?
If they make a Nicholson, I'm getting it hands down.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way I could pass that up. I mean, I know they made a 6-scale one a while back. I don't know if that was a custom company or if that was
Hot Toys made one.
Was it Hot Toys? Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It was cool as hell, man. I mean, yeah, if they could put one out, I mean, that's my childhood. Those Batman, you know, that specific 89 Batman, Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still love all the other ones too. Well, most of the other ones, but especially Christian Bale and Heath Ledger. But I mean, Jack Nicholson was the one that kind of kicked off the whole Joker thing for me.
Right. Yeah. No, I mean, Nicholson would be an amazing 1/3 scale statue. I think that would look epic in a lot of people's collection. I think the problem is that the license to get his portrait and things are just so expensive. I think he just wants a lot. So
Yeah.
we'll see what ends up happening with that. Stanley, we have not done Alan Kiefer Award yet, but we will here shortly, by the 1 hour mark. So yeah, I mean, Nicholson, who knows? Prime One event, they're going to have some new stuff there. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they announce. And I know they're going to tease some epic pieces. Alan, I think the time is coming. I think it's coming for Dutch. I think it's almost here. I think if they don't announce it now, they will announce it very soon. I just don't see another way around this. Like, hey, we're making an XL line, we're making this. Okay, we've done these Predators. What else could we do?
Especially because Arnold, you know, I mean, his license is being used a lot these days. Conan, Terminator.
Right.
I mean, this is the perfect time to get a Dutch. And yeah, if that one goes up for sale, that's a day one for me too. I got it. I would have that. I'd have to have that.
There's a question, Freddie. Do you know how they got the license for Jack Hot Toys? They have a license for Iron Man too. Like
he said, how can Hot Toys? So
yeah,
I know they had the license, and they've, you know, that was a while ago. I'm talking well over 10 years ago.
Sure.
So I don't know what the situation is now with Hot Toys, because Hot Toys, unlike some companies, they don't say anything, and that we have no clue as to why they haven't put anything out with Jack. But Hot Toys have been giving us some goodies the last couple months, and we just got one today as well. So, and they've been 2.0 everything. So
right,
we'll see. So never say never. You know.
Speaking of 2.0, I asked Freddie, hey, was there anything new this week? And when I brought it up, I had to look twice at it. I thought it was like a statue or something from Prime One, but when I saw it, my mind was blown on this. This is a great piece, and I know you're getting it. So let me bring this up here real quick. Oh man, maybe there it is. Yep, this is going to be an epic piece. There it is.
Ooh. I'm telling you, this looks like a still from the movie.
It does.
How good it is.
The likeness on this is amazing. Look at that portrait.
It is. I wish I had took it out to show off, but I have the 1.0. This is the 2.0 Batman Returns. I have the 1.0, which is really good. The 1.0, you could only get this, the 92 Batman with the ripped cowl, with a 2-pack. So when Hot Toys sold it, you could only get this one with a 2-pack. They had a 92 1-pack that you get solo, but to get the ripped cowl, you could only get that with the 2-pack. And I have the 2-pack. The 2-pack has him. It has Bruce Wayne in a suit.
Okay.
So what you had to do with the 2-pack, which is a waste, if you wanted to you use this head, right? You'd have to take this head off of the Bruce Wayne with the suit,
Yeah.
and then put it on this with the ripped cowl, and then the body that you have for the Bruce Wayne suit was deemed useless. So most of the time, it was displayed for me anyway with the full Batman outfit with the cowl on, so I could display the Bruce Wayne. For this 2.0, which I love what they did, because that's what I love about good 2.0s, is that they give you an updated version, but yet they don't necessarily take away what the first one gave you. So this one, you don't get a 2-pack. They're giving you a 1-pack. For this, you get a base with interchangeable base sculpts or statue stone heads, rather. You get the Felix or Shrek the Catwoman cat, and you get a gargoyle. And with this one, first of all, the sculpt looks a lot better, painted and everything. The cape is a lot better. I would assume the body that they're going to use is a lot better. But what I love about this one is that you get the glider, the back glider, for the cape in the movie in Batman '92 when he is on the building and he's leaping off the building. And he's about to when he confronted Selena Kyle. He stretched out his back glider, and look at that. That looks just like
It's ridiculous.
Mwah, perfection. I don't say that often. That's the one I was talking about. You get this, and this, I'm all for this 100%. So, and like I said, I got the 1.0, but they're offering stuff. Better suit, you get this base. I'm getting this. Oh, and you can only get the base with the deluxe. I think you only get the wingsuit with the deluxe. That I can't remember. But this is amazing. I'm getting this.
This is the most excited I've heard Freddy in a long time.
I love
great.
Tim Burton Batman. This is amazing. 92, and they came. So this year they had announced, and this year or last year, time flies. Might be released this year too, but they gave us a 2.0 89. So there were speculations that we're going to get a 92 as well, but we weren't sure. And now they gave us a 92 version. So this completes like that as far as that Tim Burton verse. That's the base I was talking about. Well,
Wow.
no, it's not this big.
Okay.
When you go to another picture, they'll show it. But that base head is interchangeable with a Shrek. That's how I'm gonna when I get the jazzing vehicle coming in, putting that baby right up on it. Look at that.
There's the base here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You get the Felix the Cat Stonehead, and you get the which I believe is a gargoyle Stonehead base.
So, Freddie, what's the price tag on this for the deluxe?
If I had looked at it, was I think 375, 350, maybe. Okay. So I know Mitchell. He's a Hot Toys guy like me. Mitchell probably know. I think it's 350, 375 for the deluxe, which is not bad for the stuff that you're getting. And this comes with the rolling eyes, so you can the PER system, the rolling eyes. You like to change that, so you get to like change the position of the eyes and everything. I'm excited for this.
I mean, there's a lot of great features and a lot of reasons to buy this. I definitely, if I pick this up, I definitely get it from Comic Concepts because you'll save $10 for the code Godlike. And I know he deals in Hot Toys. I was looking on his website while I was making the videos for next week, and I noticed that he has a new Terminator. He's got all the newest Hot Toys. So make sure you shop at Comic Concepts and save $10 on any Hot Toys you're looking for because he's got all of them, I think.
Yeah. So I know most people in here do statues. I know some also collect 1/6. But if you didn't get the statue, these are all the stuff it comes with. If you didn't get to get the statue because of money, and hey, I know some. Oh, I don't do 1/6. Trust me, you can get this. Put it on your shelf. Put it in the corner. This is to me perfection. They nailed the suit and the face sculpt. This is amazing. Thank you, Terry. 340.
Thanks, Terry. You said 340 deluxe. I mean, that's fair. I mean, I do recall, buying my last statue and like, 2,000. That's not too bad. I'll go ahead and get it.
Look at that wingspan, man.
$3,000. Oh well, all right. I'll go ahead and pick it up. No problem. So, but yeah, I mean, I really love this piece, Alan, I know you don't do Hot Toys, man, but can you argue
No,
with
this-
his likeness? I mean,
No, it looks awesome.
it does.
Yeah, it's. I can understand why Freddie wants this.
Yep.
I don't do Hot Toys, thank God. It's just like, I mean, that's just like another rabbit hole. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do it. Some of them are amazing. Yeah, I like this a lot. And he's getting the '89 Batmobile from Jazz Inc., and that's going to go perfect. Yeah, congrats, Freddie.
Congrats. Yeah, that's going to be great.
It's really cool. The only comment that I had seen online was someone had mentioned that maybe they should have blacked out his eyes on the portrait where he's like ripped off the mask.
Oh, well,
They should have some black makeup around his eyes, but yeah, I mean,
yeah, but funny story, Alan. Most of you know or don't know, but the story with that is in one of the bloopers in the, I wouldn't say a blooper per se, but in the movie, he has the mask like that with the black, and then when he rips it off, it's actually like that. You don't see the black at all. So it's kind of like a blooper thing. Yeah, when he unmasked, it's clean. If you watch the movie, it's clean. It's clean like that. Yeah, it's weird. It's a little, most of these movies like they have like their little bloopers. That's one. He doesn't keep the black, and when he takes it off, it's not there. So this is actually accurate to the movie. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to argue, on the likeness on this. Noah, what do you think about this, man? It is a hot toy, but I mean, is it something that, do you like it?
Yeah, I think it looks great. Yeah, I mean, I really love what a lot of the stuff that Hot Toys does. I used to collect Hot Toys, and I got out of it. It's just too many characters that I want to buy, and it's just it's a lot harder to limit yourself with Hot Toys. But I think their sculptors are incredible. I mean, their head sculpts are amazing. Their painters are great. I love seeing pretty much everything they put out. So I'm happy for anybody who's getting this, especially Freddie. So looks sick. Comes with a ton of stuff too.
I know, like switch outs are ridiculous. Brian, what do you think, man? Batman.
I think that's an incredible value for everything you're getting with this. I'm not a big 1/6 scale person either. I have a few, but they're very few and far between. My favorite Batman is the original one from '89. I know this is Batman Returns. It's pretty much the same thing, but my favorite is the original. So if I were to grab one, I'd probably grab the original, but I would also prefer it in a quarter scale over the 1/6. But again, look at all the accessories you're getting here. You're getting an unmasked version. You're getting Michael Keaton. It looks like Michael Keaton.
It does.
All these accessories, that base, the cape open like that. I mean, it's just it's insane. Anybody who's a huge fan here is getting a massive win with this. So congrats, Freddie. This is incredible.
Thank you. And just putting it with the vehicles, if you own any vehicles, to me it just like takes that display to an astronomical level to see a Batmobile or Batwing coming in. I'm in second batch, so I'm waiting. Jazzing. Yeah.
So first batch.
You're first batch. Oh, check you out.
Really? 1/6 scale too. That's got to be massive.
Wait, hold on. Pause. I'm gonna do like Zach Morris if you saw Saved by the Bell. Time out. Hold on. Wait, so Alan. Hold on. Let me gather my thoughts because they're traveling in the atmosphere of my brain. So you have a 1/6 Jazzing Batmobile.
I know.
But yet you can't get a 1/6 Batman? Come on, Alan.
Here's the deal. I'm waiting on Jazz Inc. They're supposed to be doing a sitting down version of Keaton specifically made for that Batmobile.
But Alan, I'm not looking at the camera. You can put this and pose him up right in front of it. Wouldn't that be better for your display than to put him inside, hiding out?
Alan's waiting for the 1/3 Batmobile.
No, I actually, in the back of my head, I keep thinking of that half-scale Prime 1.
Alan,
hey, Freddie.
Alan, you got the 1/6 vehicle coming in, and you're talking about I can't collect the Hot Toys; it's too small. Man, come on. And I'm like,
You're so bad. I'm gonna get so even with you.
just put one. Just get 89. Just put it in front. Wouldn't that be better for your display? All right. See, you have your displays there with your dioramas with small people getting eaten alive. What is that? Grog? What do you call them? What was it? Grog? Look,
Zod.
look
Oh,
at
Zod.
that is. What? Zod. Thank you, Zod.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Gorilla Grodd. But you have them small to scale. I'm like, just get a 1/6, put right next to the vehicle so you can show the scale of the vehicle. You know what? We're gonna have to dip in and get you that. Then you have no choice.
Okay. Well,
Alan's like, "Where's Marcos?"
Yeah, where's Marcos
really.
at? Where's Marcos at to see?
I'm
This is-
show up
this-
at your house and do an unboxing live with it.
This is a perfect example of the enabling that happens that
Is
that
exactly.
people don't typically see.
there's
All
no
right.
way around it.
All right, I'm done.
I mean, we enable people to buy in our group, man. That's just what we do. When you think you're safe, you're all of a sudden you're buying something on a Sunday afternoon you didn't think you were going to buy, but you do. But man, great pieces coming in. Congratulations, Freddie. That's a great piece. I think, in my opinion, it's probably like one of the best likenesses. Can you imagine if a company that needed work with like with like likeness, company that struggles in that area to produce a statue, if they got some of these sculptors from Hot Toys, what they would do?
Oh,
Like,
well, I'll say J&D did steal one from Hot Toys.
I'm not surprised.
I can't remember her name. I actually should know her name. I do know her name. Can't remember right now. But the lady who did the Harley Quinn for Hot Toys, the Suicide Squad, she's over
Okay.
with J&D right now. So
Wow.
they, but again, that, hey, so it happens. That's what I'm saying.
They have some of the best sculptors easily. I mean,
Yeah.
the likeness is just amazing for on their statues. So I'm
Oh,
looking
Cypher knows. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah. Kim So Young. Thank you, Cypher.
I'm so young. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's great. She's great.
Yeah, well, looking forward to you getting that piece, Freddie. And you got a display set up, Freddie. You're going to set up with all Hot Toys, correct? To your left.
Yes, it's not done yet. That's why you don't see when
Right.
everything's set up. Like my camera will be zoomed out more, so I have more display, more module cases that's going to be put up, more displays. So this room is a work in progress. So behind me, I don't think that's going to stay there. It might shift over. But yes, I have displays just for vehicles, and I have displays for other stuff coming up.
I'm looking forward to seeing that. I know we all got plans on how this is supposed to be set up, and I'm still waiting for my modules cases, but they should be here anytime now, like anytime they'll arrive. So I got stuff coming in. I've got to start adjusting. So
Quick question for
Yeah.
Freddie in the game.
Mhm.
I have the Michelle Pfeiffer dual version coming from J&D. Which 1/3 Keaton would, in your guys' opinion, be the one to go with?
89.
Yeah, but which manufacturer in a 1/3?
I would do the Prime one.
Yeah, I like the Prime.
I do the
That's why.
Prime one.
Prime 1?
Yeah, that's the one
Yeah.
that I got too. So
Mhm.
I'm pretty biased on that one. I love everything about that one. I haven't ordered myself, so and that one's coming home. I think it's a great pick. I almost bought Michelle Pfeiffer with to have Catwoman, Batman, and Joker in the middle, and then the Bell bust behind it. I thought about doing that, but I don't collect female characters, so I don't know. But I thought about it. I thought about it.
Okay.
But that would look good, though. I think that would look amazing.
Yeah, you get that 89 from Prime One, put that right next to Catwoman, it'd be awesome. And then they make Jack Nicholson Joker, put that on the other side.
Yeah. That'd be even more amazing. Stanley, they should be. Last time I talked to Nigel, he said that they should be arriving in a few weeks, and that was a few weeks ago. So I'm thinking anytime. They could be here next week. I don't know. So as soon as I get here, we'll get everything set up. So I'm looking forward to that, and I know what's going in there already. Prey Predator, City Hunter. It's gonna be all movie pieces, and then I already talked to the panel too. I'm getting another module case for this side too for the RDJ bus that I'm getting in. So it just means more money, but oh well. All right, man. So
It's just money, right?
It's just money, man. It's just money. So but speaking of money, I did want to give a shout out to our sponsor and over at Spec Fiction. Right now with their dynamic deals, you'll see this on some of the videos I'll be posting next week. But when you look at the dynamic deals they have here in new sales structure, so below here, you spend $50 to $499, you save 10%. You spend $500 to $999, you save 15%, and so on, all the way down up to 45%. This is some of the sales they have right now. And I was looking through everything, and I look through this weekly now because I'm making videos on sales and what to do, like what to pick up or what maybe a good pick up on sale. But look at this piece. This is on sale at $27.99 still on sale. But man, no, I think it's calling your name.
Yeah, I've thought about buying this one multiple times, but I just don't have enough room for all these Weta dioramas. I wish I did. They're amazing. I would get every single one.
Well, let's ask the expert here. Alan, is this a big piece?
It's not terribly big.
Okay.
I think it's just about 2 feet tall and maybe 16. Nah, I don't even think maybe 15 to 16 inches wide. Circular base. It's a beautiful piece, Noah.
Yeah, it looks
and
amazing.
The light up is really well done on this one. Yeah, it's one of those. Yeah, I have it and I love it. And if you can find a good price on it someplace, I would say grab it because I know you love Lord of the Rings stuff.
Yeah, I love Weta's dioramas. Yeah,
Stanley, we wouldn't do that to Noah. We care about Noah. We would never do that. But no, you should get it.
You should get 2.
You should get 2.
Yeah.
Right, scroll down to the. Oh, sorry.
How much is the reduction on this one?
So let's take a look.
35%.
You're right. So
That's pretty good.
35%
almost
off.
$3,000.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot.
It's an
But,
expensive statue. Yeah.
Alan owns this piece. Like Alan, is this a great pickup for you?
Yeah, no, I'm very happy with it. Yeah, I'm going to be holding on to it for a long time.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Click on Cape. Oh, when you're done, I was going to say click on Cape Baldy down there. See the price of that.
That's a really underrated piece. Yeah,
it is.
They got
Cape Baldy.
They also got that Harley Quinn on sale too, the Arkham City one.
Which character? Oh, this one here,
right there. I have that one. That's a beautiful piece.
Yeah, $13.49. Freddie, which is the character? I don't even know what they look.
Go down. It's showing some anime love. Go down.
Okay.
Ball guy, Cape Baldy. I saw it there. Keep going down. I saw it. It popped up. There he goes. The ball guy, Cape Baldy.
Oh, Saitama. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they joke about when he's in the show. $1,099. Man, that's not bad.
That's like a really good deal for a bust. I mean,
it goes for about 800 most places now, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, if it kind of matches that, that's pretty much what it's going for. I think Big Bad Toy Store has it for $7.99 shipped.
Yeah, this is a piece I've always been looking at. Like,
I want this one too.
Like, for a couple of years, and I really want that piece. I'd want a Genos to pair with them.
Even that quarter scale, what studio was that? If you want to click on that Saitama, Jimmy.
Cape Baldy, the same guy again.
Cape Baldy, right there, yeah. Oh, I can't remember the company. Oh, it was XM. Yeah, it was XM Studios. That would pair well with the bus too.
Wow. Yeah, that's nice. I don't remember that.
Yeah, where he's punching through the asteroid.
He switched his fate. Nice.
Wow, that's cool. It's a nice piece.
Older piece, but it's pretty cool. Yeah,
it's nice.
That's a nice piece.
Some of these anime pieces just blow my mind how great they are. I mean, to me, their light up features. It's unmatched. They have some of the best. Some of these dynamic, poses they have and everything else. Just great.
Hey, Jimmy, scroll down a little bit. Something just caught my eye. Scroll down a little more. Sorry.
For those
right
of
there,
you who
right
are
there.
watching, this is the enabling section.
Yeah, this is where it
of the
happens.
chat.
Right next to the baldy guy. Right next to. Sorry, I'm gonna butcher it.
Okay,
What is
it's like
that?
that
Lady Death quarter scale?
Yeah, this
Might be
I used to
one-
have
Yeah,
this.
that one.
I think, yeah.
one quarter scale.
It was $1,099, so you get a discount, and we save you $10 with code Godlike.
Mm.
Well, they have the exclusive version too. You definitely want the exclusive because it has a skull face with the exclusive.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't. I used to have this. I sold it a while back. It was the only female character I ever had because I had Lady Death and I had Thanos with her. So
Oh, click here. It says if you are interested in the Thanos with Lady Death. Is
Where
it
do you
in
see
stock?
that?
At the bottom description. It's like a link. Right there. Yeah, right there. No, you didn't have to scroll. It was right there.
Oh, right there.
Just click here. Up. Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there you go. The bottom. The next one. Not the stand up. The next one. Yeah, that one. Click on that. Click here. No, the second. Yeah, right there.
This
Click
one
that.
you can. Okay.
Click it. Let's see.
Oh,
Is it
there
in stock? Wow, it is. Ooh,
Yeah,
nice.
waitlisted, nice.
Yeah.
This is the exclusive
Great.
with the
Yeah.
skull portrait.
Yeah, that looks good together.
It does look good. It does. Were you ever thinking about this, Brian? It's a female character and it's like dark. I don't know. Did we lose Brian? Lost
Yeah,
Brian?
he said he'll be
Wait,
hopping
Brian?
back in. Yeah,
Oh.
he said he had just another slight issue, so he'll be back in a second.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I missed.
Yeah.
I'm looking at I can't see him on the screen. Yeah, I mean, oh, there he is.
I'm sorry. I don't know what's happening. Every once in a while, it's like it pauses, and then I'm way behind in the conversation. But yeah, that one looks really cool. I like it, but I'm caught up right now. I have only a couple of pre-orders, so I'm thinking right at the moment. But I love that. That really caught my eye.
Thought you got Thanos not.
Man, and they even have some LBS stuff here on Dynamic Deals. Some really good stuff. Make sure you check out Todd over at Spec Fiction and save $10 with code Godlike. And this is where you're going to find the dynamic deals and save right here. Spend more, you save more. So it ends on September 22nd. So make sure you check out Todd. He is one of our sponsors, Spec Fiction. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up. We are we're getting there at the 1 hour mark. I think it's time, boys. I think it's time. We got some questions here. Let me see. Hey guys, if PJ Janie put one more listed on eBay. Are you selling Jane? Are you selling
Movie
one
Man. Oh yes, I am. It's also on the on an exclusive price too on the Godlike page as well. So yeah, if you or anybody you know wants, please definitely reach out to me. Better than going through eBay. I'll take that much.
Yeah, 100%. So make sure you partner with Freddie. He'll take care of you. I know he takes.
Message Jimmy, message me, whatever.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. Jimmy will get you
taken care of.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, buy the same one. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, there's Emmanuel. Great to see you. Great talking to you this week, man. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the kind words you sent to me, man. I appreciate that. This is 1/4 Kinsey. It is. It's a. This is an older piece, but back in the day, there was the Thanos and Lady Death combo together. Just know it's really tall together. It's just a massive set, but I loved it and I enjoyed it when I had it. I just sold it to get more Iron Man stuff, so that's what I did.
I know somebody in the community.
I must have missed that.
Looks great.
Yep. This was This was a while back. I had a ton. I had all the Avengers, I think, or most of them, anyways. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Let me go here, and we're right at the 1 hour mark. What do you think, guys? You know what, Alan? You're the man of the hour. So is it time?
I think everyone has waited long enough. I think we can do it now.
Yeah, I think so. Okay, so let me bring up this file share real quick. And before we talk about the winners and runner-ups and everything else, I did want to mention a few things. So before we go to our Alan Kiefer Award and our giveaway, firstly, I want to thank a few people. Brian, thank you so much for helping out, getting this together for us with the trophy. Also, PlayStation John, Sony of America, thank you so very much for donating and just giving us whatever we ever need. And I really appreciate that. I know our viewers do too. So I really appreciate that. And the Alan Kiefer Award will be going forward from every year from now on to the best display. So make sure you always, we're going to launch in mid-September just like this, and it will be the go forward. So we're going to go through our runners up first, and then we're going to go to the final winner. And I want everybody to know that going through these pictures and showing we literally went through all of them, and we're going back and forth. I thought this one was, Freddie's like, no way, it's this one. Noah's like, I think it's this one. We just kind of all came together and decided which one we would go with. So
there were no bad entries.
No,
It was
absolutely not.
It was awesome.
That's what made the decision so difficult, is that everybody posted pictures that were just amazing displays, amazing the way you had the art set up, and Kinsey had her custom displays, and Vision has the ways. I mean, there's just so many different people that had such great ideas, and I know that it was a very difficult choice for all of us. So thank you so very much, and let's get to our our runners up first.
I will be taking the inspiration from a lot of you who sent in from my collection as well, because they were all beautiful. Every time I looked at it, I said, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. That's a good idea. A lot of great stuff. It really is.
Yeah.
It was also, there were some nice little touches too, like TJ had the Godlike channel displayed on the TV too during the picture.
Saw that.
Really cool.
Yeah. I think that, when people, I get a lot of messages throughout the week, and just somebody, coming in and just saying, hey, what's your advice on this? How can I get started? Hey, do you know what shelves Noah's using? Hey, what lighting does Alan have in his display? How much did Freddie pay for his Maji space? I mean, the list goes on and on about, people with questions, and I try to answer best I can, but always feel free to message me or us on Godlike, and we'll definitely try to address your question. But this decision was very difficult, and we'll go up to the runners up first, and then we'll announce the winner. So thank you everybody for participating. And then of course, Mr. Kiefer, thank you so much for inspiring so many people. Let's show this real quick. So the first runner up is here, and this is from, I believe, Bradley. And man, it was so hard to pick, but Bradley has an amazing setup. It looks so awesome. It's very clean, and I really love the lighting on top where it has the spotlights, but with the comics. This is a great one. This is a great piece here, and I just love how clean it is. It just looks awesome. I think Freddie said it best. Can I hang out in this room? Yeah, I can hang out here.
Oh yeah.
That looks like a comfortable chair.
You can hang out here, get on your, look, it's got an iPad there and everything.
I love all the different materials too on this one. I love the brick. I love all the the thick wood shells and and the ceiling, barnwood ceiling looking thing. It's cool.
Yeah. It's
I really want to know. Sorry, Alan, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say it's very warm and inviting looking. His whole space.
I want to know if there's a TV across the way from that chair, and if there's a little refrigerator in that room too, because that just looks like a place I just want to hang out in. I love it.
I want to know if if he was the interior designer, because
Yeah.
just looking at the setup from the floor to the bricks to the what do you call it, the divider shelves, because even the divider shelves, you look where all of the, like with the hulks are on, right, and the thing, and then you have just the purple color dividers, and then on the top row you actually have another layer with the graded comics, and the top itself has, which looks to be like tiles and that whole setup. I just want to know who designed that, because I think it's very vibrant, not just the
It's-
color per se, but just how it's set up. It's
Yeah.
great.
From what I read, I believe this is and I might be wrong, but I believe this is a converted garage.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right.
Which
I
means a
wanted to
lot of
do
work
that.
went into
No,
this.
if you look just to the right of the track lights, you can actually see the track for the garage door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
a lot of work went into this.
I wanted to convert my garage when I bought my home that I just got into, and then my wife looked at me. It was like, "So where am I going to put my car?" That's how that conversation happened.
That was the end of that.
And then
Stay
you
in the
didn't convert your
driveway.
garage.
You know.
You're saying I have no idea. Like I have no idea where your car's going. I have no idea. So, but yeah, I mean, this is an incredible display, and congratulations. You are the runner up. We have a few runners up actually, because it was so difficult to choose a winner. My God, it was so hard. Yeah, this is an incredible setup. So congratulations on being nominated. Mr. Poe, man, make sure you check out his display, his walkthrough he did with us on his room tour. The man has an incredible collection, and it was so challenging to choose a winner. But when you look at his display and the things that he owns, and some of the pieces he has together, and a great example is like he has the bell and the Ledger bus together. I think that looks amazing. But what an incredible setup.
The half scale DC setup I love, because I saw half scales in person for the first time when I went to Allen and saw his display, and then I was like, "What size is that?" He said, "Oh, those are my half scales." I said, "What? That's huge." So seeing them in person and then seeing how he has that there, like the trio, I love that, and the mall,
Mhm.
and then the bus coming around.
It looks great, man.
Mhm.
It looks great. This is one that it was very difficult for us to say this is one of the nominees. It was a runner up, but it just there was just one other one that just stood out a little bit more. But what an incredible statue setup display.
So
Just amazing.
with this setup, for those of you who don't know, on the Godlike channel, Poe has his collection tour up, and which is amazing, by the way. And if you want, you go watch, because you can actually see him go into detail with his setup. This guy had the audacity to say in the video. I watched it twice, by the way. I'm like that. I love, we're all nerds and geeks. I'm sure we do it all the time. Just like, man, I'll run it again. I watched it and I was like, did I catch in the video he said, "This is where I'm at right now, but I'm gonna move my setup to another location because I'm running out of space." I was like, man, it's just, did I just hear what I just heard? I said, this guy. So that is a blessing, man. That's amazing. His collection is growing and changing. And
I mean, anybody that knows Art, statue collector, I mean, he said he was running out of room. I was like, how do you run out of room? You built a whole area for that. You built a whole warehouse for it. You ran out of room. Yeah, he's got a huge area for that too. So,
but just in the small space, one last thing to say, just in the small space that he has, to me, it does not look cluttered at all.
Yeah.
And for the amount of stuff that he has, from one-to-ones to half scales going down, he makes it fit and it's organized, and he does it in a way where it's not like oh man, there's a DC over here, and that's so it all fits, and he puts it neatly into like its own space. I think that's the best way I could put it for the license or the statue. It has its own space, and how he even and the room it's not that big. That's almost it's probably the size of my room, but he makes it work, and which is amazing. And you can actually walk into it and look in there and be in there and not feel, man, this is just too much. I got to get out. It's great what he did with the setup.
Yeah, he's got an amazing collection. Yeah. Amazing. Very hard decision to make. Congratulations, going on runner-up. Also, my man Vision. Man, Vision has an amazing custom-made shelving display with some of the best pieces you can buy right now. He's got a great source of statues. Look at some of these things he's got. I mean, the statue looks small, but it's just massive. That gives you an idea how big this display is, because Batman vs Superman is a crazy big 1/3 dial. It's huge. It looks like a 1/4 scale on the back there. It looks small, but I mean, we all know how big these pieces are. And congratulations, Vision. You are our next runner-up. What an amazing display. Thank you for taking time to do that. And it just looks awesome. It's just amazing.
Well, funny.
By him too, right?
And he's only been at it for a short period of time. It's not like he's been at it years and years. He just got into statue collecting recently, and he's put together an amazing collection. And his displays, again, he's built it all himself, and kudos to him. He did a great job.
Yeah, this is this setup here is top notch, and you're right, Alan. He's only been working on this for a little while, but I just love the ideas he came up with and how everything came together. Just an awesome setup. I mean, you know how big that White Knight is. Look how it looks small back there. It looks small.
Yeah.
So just an awesome display. Very difficult to choose a winner.
I do want to say, wait, first of all, can you highlight Terry's comment? It made me laugh. I try not to laugh as loud. But love the way you guys in US say not that big. That room's probably as big as my whole downstairs.
Yeah.
And Terry's not lying in some places too, depending on where you are, especially trust me, like I'm from Brooklyn too. He ain't lying. I'll share a quick story that I had with your Vision. So I don't even know if he's still in here, but I remember having a conversation with him when we put up the contest. And when we put up the contest, we were talking, I don't know if it was just me and him or me and him and a couple other people. And he asked me, he was like, Freddie, I have a lot of stuff. My room, this is not what you just see. There's more statues going around. Do I have to do it in just one shot? Because I would have to take multiple pictures. Because what you're seeing here is not his whole setup, right? And kudos for those who did what we said as well. Because trust me, we understand and we know, because we weren't grading on the amount of statues. You could have 500 statues. That's not what we're grading on, right? It was, can you do what you do with your setup, do it in one shot. And from what we saw, a lot of you did, because trust me, I know for some of those who were in running up or who was not, like even in, I know you had more in the collection than what you showed. So, but I remember it was funny, we were joking about it. He's like, I have so much more. Can I do it in one shot? Because I have this here and this here. I said, look, Vision, I said, it's one shot. Do your best. The lighting, whatever, put your rear ring. I said, put it in one shot. And it was just funny, the conversation we had. And I'm looking at this and I was like, this guy actually did it. Because the conversation we had made it seem like where I left him was like, I don't know if I could do that. He didn't say it, but that's the vibe. Man. But he actually did it in one shot. So kudos to all of you who actually put your setup in one shot. And I know some of you collectors, I already know your setup. And I know I know that you did it in one shot, and I know you have more too. So I thought it was great for those of you who were able to do that. And with your vision, he even put it in the thing. Kudos to him as well. I'm not like that. I'm one of those people. I actually have to buy buy or pay somebody to actually do my shelving and stuff. And I always tell Vision and people like him, I envy you who can build your own display setups. And I think that's amazing. And he did this whole thing by himself. And like Kenzie said, too, A+ setup, because the shelving that he did, the coloring, the lights and everything, I think that's amazing that he, and also I can name a bunch who's in here today who can also build their own stuff as well. And I think it's amazing. So
100%. I mean, this was a very, very difficult choice for us to make. So everyone that contributed, everybody that participated, thank you so very much. Vision, hands down, has one of the best collections. Just so great, so well done. Okay, and now we go to the winner of the Alan Kiefer Award of 2024. It came down to a lot of things. It came down to, I think Freddie said it best. So did Brian. It's like, can I hang out here? Is it how is the lighting? How does it come through? How is it displayed? How does it work? Creativity, right?
How's it organized? Yeah.
Right. How it came through to where it was displayed properly and very, symmetrical to where it came together just very, very nice. And we came up with a winner. And the winner of the Alan Kiefer Award of 2024 is my man, Terry. Congratulations, Terry. You are the Alan Kiefer Award winner of 2024. What an incredible display. There is so many things in your collection that I've always admired. The more I look at this, the more I love it. And it's just so well done. And I say that when I look at this, I say that because it's not what pieces you have, it's how it's represented and how you got this to come together to make this incredible, awesome display. Freddie, how hard was the decision to make?
Oh man, it was hard because like what you said, we went through. Trust me, it was long and thought out, and we went back and forth. And if we could, we'd pick like at least 5 winners right now. Everybody had something unique in their setup. That's 100% for sure. But Terry, you just everything we said and how we graded you, you blew us away. And first of all, Terry, because we have we chat and stuff too. He even posted too. He got his new congrats, by the way. He got his new Devastator in. It looks amazing.
Yeah, man, you see it right there on the left.
He got it in, and I was, looking at his journey in the chats and in the groups that he posts. And when he got it in, the first thing I thought to myself, I was like, "Where are you gonna put that?" Because that thing is humongous.
That thing is huge.
It's big.
And he could correct me if I'm wrong too. He rearranged his setup a bit for that as well, because his setup was a little bit different, and he took stuff out and he was rearranging. And when he finally got a space for it, I was like, wow, he really his set, whatever his mindset is, he really nailed it, because where he even has it right now is just fitting for his setup. And I think he has an amazing setup. And I know Brian is a horror fan as well, so I know he appreciated.
Oh yeah. I was trying.
So.
I was trying not to be biased at all in when we were doing our voting, because there's so much Hellraiser and Dark Knight's Metal going on here. It's like a church of horror that he's built in there with like the top and everything. But yeah, no, I love the symmetry. I love the way it's all lit. I mean, I could hang out in here all day. So
Yeah.
I just it's there's so much to take in and to look at. I mean, it's just your eye. I mean, my eye immediately goes to the middle, and then it goes up to the Hellraiser stuff. And then I would just work my way around everything, looking at every little detail. There's just so much to absorb and to take in. So yeah, man, congrats. I think this just looks awesome. So hopefully you'll have a little Alan Kiefer award award sitting up there for us to see next.
Yep.
And I've told Terry this before.
You will. I just hope you display it so we can see it.
Yes, you will.
I've told Terry this before when I've spoken to him. I love his NECA 1/4 line. I told him before. It's like I'm copying his setup. I told him, I was like, because I don't have a Foot Clan. I think I'm missing a Shredder, and I think I need the baby turtles. A lot of stuff is still in boxes. But I told him, I was like, I'm copying your setup, just like how you have it. I'm just gonna put it in a case and just like line it up.
NECA makes incredible 1/4. So I'd like to see what he's got. I want to see more of what he has.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. So Noah, I know it's a tough decision, Noah, and we all went back and forth. I mean, it was so difficult because I mean, there's so many great displays, and I mean, the more I look at Visions, I'm like, man, Visions, it's just so good. There's just so many people, you know. I wish I had 7 awards to give out tonight. That would have been like the easiest way, right? But how difficult was the decision, and how did you come to this one?
Yeah, man, it was really tough. I loved everything that I saw, but I love how contained everything is in one shot. I love how he works with the angled ceiling, because I have angled ceiling in my house too. It can be kind of a pain. I love how he has the art prints just kind of going up all evenly along that line. I love his commitment to the Dark Knight's metal line. You know, I don't see really anything else. I can't remember if he collects any other pieces outside of Dark Knight's metal, but I love that they're all right there on that shelf. I just think they look amazing together. And yeah, just all the LED lighting, and I don't know, man. I just love this. I really, really do.
Same. I'll give my 2 cents, and then we'll give the man of the hour the mic and let him finish off for us. But listen, I went through every picture, and it was so difficult again because everybody did put a lot of effort into it and has some great pieces, and just an outstanding job from everyone. The decision came down to just a few things at the end. I think was just how everything came together. I think with Terry's setup, and it just really catches your eye when you come in, and it's just a great display. It wasn't really about what pieces a collector had, but it was more about how it was displayed, and that's what did it for me personally. Congratulations, Terry. I know you had a hard time, with your statue, so I'm glad you got everything squared away. I'm glad you got your statue, and congratulations, you are the Alan Kiefer 2024 award. Mr. Kiefer, the floor is yours, sir.
Man, I got to tell you, I spent a couple hours today going back and forth, going back and forth, looking at all of the entries, and making little notes, and this one's first, second, third, whatever, and it was really, really difficult. Last year's entries were exceptional, and this year even more so. These guys, everybody involved, you can tell how much hard work they put into it, how much money they've spent, how much sacrifices and thought that goes into setting up the displays. Terry, of course, something about it. It just draws your eye in. It's the symmetry, the way that everything is displayed as far as the smaller figures, the larger, more impressive pieces along the center. And again, working with a vaulted ceiling like that, very difficult to pull off. And I think he's done a wonderful job with it. And the lighting, he didn't miss a beat. On everything that we were kind of looking for. Lighting, how things are displayed, the symmetry, the pieces. And I have been following him the last couple of days, and the struggles involved with his Devastator. And I'm glad that finally got all resolved. And the other thing I kind of like too is he's posting pictures and he's got his kids there with him,
Yeah,
and it's like a family thing. His kids are going to grow up with this kind of stuff around them.
sure.
It's a nice atmosphere. I mean, I could put a chair down in there and just sit there and look at everything all day.
Yeah,
And that's the other thing, kind of too. When you look at someone's setup, does it draw you in? Is it someplace you want to walk into
hmm
and sit down and enjoy the atmosphere? And this one like checked all the boxes. So yeah, congrats, Terry. You did a wonderful job, and keep going. Keep collecting, keep improving. But man, you're off to this is beautiful. And hats off to everybody that sent their submissions. You've all done wonderful, and I'm really proud of all you guys. So keep up the great work.
Alan, can you tell on the bottom right hand corner, if you look at the picture, same as me, on the bottom right hand corner, you can see, yep, right there, right there. He has a
Yeah.
whole entire Justice League line. Guess what scale they're in? Take a wild guess.
Thanks, Freddie. Yeah, they're all six. I know.
All in 1/6. He has the whole
And
now,
you know what?
I'll tell you this much: you can't get that in statues. Not the whole Justice
No,
League. Not
no, you can't.
it would have took up his whole display. So
Yeah.
also, I want to
And
say, yeah,
Go ahead. Yeah, it looks amazing. You're right. It
yeah.
does.
And I know because he had to get it in one shot, it's zoomed out, so you'd have to zoom in, or he'd have to take a closer shot. But that setup that he has there looks amazing, and down there in 1/6, and that's the thing too. He has different scales: 1/6,
I
1/4,
noticed.
and all this other stuff, and he makes it work. It all on one, as who said it best in the chat? I think it was Stanley. It says it looks like a mystical shrine, and he organized it so well in each display for all of his pieces. I just want to say kudos.
Yes,
Very
congrats.
nice.
Well done.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, very
Yep.
well done.
I always say that I want my Iron Man with my Iron Man, my DC with Marvel. I don't want to combine different series together. When you're next level, when you can put multiple different series all together and it looks so unified and it comes together so nicely. Here's a great example. Look at Alan's background.
Oh yeah.
There's different varieties of there's Iron Man, there's Berserk, there's different things. And you say in your head that would never work. It works perfectly. I mean, it works perfectly. So again, congratulations, Terry. What a great setup. Send me a message on Facebook. I'll be happy to send you the Sony Pulse 3D headset, and maybe we'll make a group chat, Brian, so we can get him that trophy.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Yep.
I need to take a
Yep.
class with some of these collectors, Alan, Terry,
Mhm.
Vision, a couple of other collectors.
Vision,
I'm not
man.
going to mention all your names, but the
Yeah.
class of lighting, because the lighting that I've seen in some of these pictures and videos, I think it's incredible. And the lighting that you see in Gotham's Cenobites pick, he just set that lighting for that picture, right? And he can change it in so many different ways, because I've seen pictures of his collection and stuff like that. I remember, I told the story last time, but I'll tell it again for the new people, right? I remember when I went to Alan's display, and all the lights were practically off on most of the statues and the shelves and stuff. And he was like, "Freddie, let me show you something." He went behind one of the display cases, started flicking lights on and off, and you just see each display with the lighting. Just like you saw shadows come up, you saw different colors pop out, and I was like, wow, it looks completely different with all the track lighting and all the lighting like angled at the display, and how Alan had it. And lighting just takes a setup to a whole other level. Like you can just look at one piece and then just turn the lights on and off, or have that lighting how you set it up and switch it, and it looks completely different. And I didn't really understand that completely until I saw that in person. I know I've seen it in pictures. When I seen it in person, I said, wow, blew my mind, you know. And Terry's is one of the other ones I can actually see that through his pictures when he shows it with his color, as you can see with the lighting, how he has it. It just like protrudes right through the picture. And I want to do something similar like that. So I got to pick y'all brains on lighting when I start really getting my display set up how I want it.
When I first got into collecting, I just had a bunch of statues just sitting on shelves. You know, I'd have them in cases or whatever, and I do things like that. But I never had anything really properly lit. So I started to just I went to IKEA and I bought a bunch of these like spotlights, right? And I sync them so they're all on a dimmer. And as soon as you start getting into lighting, you start to play around with that and try and figure out where the best spot is for it. Now, of course, I'm not as far into it as Alan. Alan's on a whole nother level, but I have at least a singular spotlight on the top of each one of my display cases that houses a single statue. Well, typically a single statue. That just elevated everything to a whole nother level for me. Like I started reappreciating everything that I owned. Because you just see them in a different light.
Right.
Pun not intended, but you see them in a different light. And it really kicked up the display that much more and made me really appreciate, you know, even more the artistry of these statues, getting to see the way the shadows work, you know. And yeah, I can't imagine my collection without having lighting like
And
this.
Brian too, there's also like art in that too, how you do the lighting, because you can have track lights, you can have spotlights, you can have like Govee colorful lights, you can have blinking lights. So it even depends too on how you want to do it, because and how you want to angle it and show it. Because you could have a statue, we all can have the same statue, and we can all have different kind of lighting for it. And it depends on, do you want your lights to bounce off the back of the wall? Do you want to see the shadows? Do you want to highlight certain pieces of a statue on the diorama base? You know, there's so much you can do, and you know,
and that's part of that's part of the fun of it, though, right? You make it your own. You know how you want to see your statues, whether it be, you know, maybe you don't want to have everything from the top. Maybe you have like a scarecrow figure or statue that you want to light from the bottom with a different color, so it makes him look a little bit more creepy. Or maybe you want, you know, a female statue to look more angelic. You know, but it's fun. I mean, when I did all mine, I took a bunch of IKEA shelving and cases and I hacked them. I took them apart, put my own glass on the front of it, put my own lighting, and like I said, hooked it up the way I wanted to. And there was something about doing it all myself that I took particular pride in. And now when I look at it, I know I did pretty much all of this, and it's displayed how I wanted it to be displayed. So yeah, I don't know. I would just encourage others to, you know, as all those pictures, every submission was awesome. There was so many great collections. And some of them I was looking at, I was just thinking, man, if there was a little bit of lighting in that, I think it would make the owners that much more happy with their collection.
I agree.
Jimmy, you're
muted, Jimmy. Yeah.
Very tough decision this evening. But who do you think I'm going to when I get my module space in here? I'm going to ask Alan for some ideas to about lighting and getting things together. Alan, I know you've told us all before, but you have a track system inside each case that has different LEDs that you can post a light on a statue. Can you, one more time, how many LEDs do you have in each area for each statue?
Well, it's a mini track system. So it was designed for a MR11 mini track head, MR11 LED bulb. And so, yeah, when I finally found a system, and this was years ago, a system that worked, I contacted the company and said, okay, I'm really interested in this, blah, blah, blah. How much you got? And they said, well, it's all going to be discontinued shortly. So, okay, how much inventory do you have? And they told me, and I said, okay, I'm going to buy up all your inventory. I want everything.
Wow.
So I ended up with like 60 8-foot lengths of track and all the corners. Because everything, you have to cut everything and fit everything together and screw everything together, and some soldering, and it was quite a job.
Sure.
And then how many track heads do you have? Okay, well, we got a couple hundred of those. Okay, fine, I'll take all of those. And then it was a matter of finding the right bulb that was going to work, because I wanted the system to be dimmable.
Sure.
So, and of course, the one bulb that would work is the most expensive bulb that's out there.
Of course.
It couldn't be a $2 or $3 bulb. It's got to be a $25 bulb. So, okay, I don't care. At this point, I'm in deep anyway, so who cares? That's what credit cards are made for. So, so I bought excuse my French, a whole bunch of bulbs, and then started playing around, trying to get everything together before I even cut anything to mount in the cabinets, and then kept blowing up bulbs because I didn't have the right transformer that was going to dim everything properly. Yeah, so then it took months of trial and error to find the transformer that was going to work. So I finally found that. I'm like, okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 5 or 6 of those, and then it was just a question of, once you put the statue in there, fitting the LED track head and adjusting it and pointing it, and adjust this one and point it. The unit behind me, there's 85 track heads in there.
Okay.
I did a count the other day just to double check. Yeah, there's 85 of them. So the Zerk, the Zod piece, anytime you have a black figure, it just sucks up the light. So you need more to light it up properly. And so that there's probably about, I'm going to say about 15. Some are up lights, some are down lights, and to get him lit up properly the way I want it. And the same with the other ones. So once I set the piece up, then it's like a day or so of fiddling and screwing around with the lighting to get it just the way I like it. So that's part of the fun of it, and I enjoy that. So yeah, I've had people contact me, hey, where can I get that lighting system you've got? And I have to tell them that, I'm sorry, I can't point you in any direction, because I bought up all the inventory about 6 years ago. Yeah.
So, Alan, let's just let me. I don't know if you've looked into this at all, but or you can even answer this. Let's just say that you had to start over tomorrow, and you had to go to a new lighting system. Is there something that you could recommend to somebody that may be starting off, or is there something, or you're not sure?
I'd have to look, but I would say try to get obviously an LED bulb or an LED. What I was actually looking at the other day, it's an LED strip. Like there's 5 or 6 or 7 bulbs, and you can get it like 18 inches long, but it gimbals. You can, once it's screwed in place, you can swing it a little bit from down to to make sure it gimbals a little bit, so that you can aim it, so that it has some kind of aiming ability. Because if you have a light that's just like coming straight down, then you have to, instead of moving the light to where it enhances the statue, you have to move the statue to get it under the light.
I see. Yeah.
And that becomes problematic.
Sure.
So try to get something that has some adjustability. Try to get something that is dimmable, because you'll find that at night, you may not want the lights to be up 100%. It's going to be too bright, too distracting. You may want to dim them down a little bit. So that's the other thing, try to get something that's dimmable.
Okay.
Smart. Kind of trial and error to some extent.
Yeah, well, it sounds like you had a lot of trial and error when you started. You were trying to get everything together, and you were blowing up bulbs.
Mostly error.
Yeah.
And I wasted a lot. I wasted a ton of money.
So the winner of the award tonight is, who's also mastered the lighting in his display, is confirming most of what you're saying, which is you got to waste some money to find out what works.
Yeah.
So you guys are at the top of your game. So if y'all saying that, then it's pretty much
okay.
Yeah,
I can definitely see that. So congratulations to Terry again.
Yeah,
Make sure you
absolutely.
message me on Facebook, and we'll get you taken care of. Yeah, awesome. Congrats. Prime One did announce one statue this week, and it was from The Boys. I have not seen this series yet, but a lot of people swear by it. So
What?
I need to watch it. Hey, I'm stepping up my game, man. I'm watching more movies now. So
Yeah, you do need to watch this.
okay. Yeah, I heard it was great, so I kind of want to watch it.
Buckle up, Jimmy.
Yeah,
It's wild.
Mhm.
It's wild.
Mhm.
it looks like
And it gets
wow.
more wild every season.
Oh,
Really?
jeez. Don't remind me.
Well, it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I have to say this. I mean, I'm not familiar with the character, but someone had posted a picture of this character with the other character. I thought it looked great together. But
He deserves an Emmy for this damn role.
wow, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's.
I think so.
The likeness is there for sure, but that looks great. That looks great. I think that likeness looks great. But this is an edition. Let's see if there's an edition size of this bad boy here, real quick. No edition size yet, looks like, but it's $849 for the deluxe, and the regular is $749, so $100 more. I think you get an extra. Oh, you get that lighted switch out. Oh, you got to go that one, man. You got to have that. Like, how could you not?
What's quarter scale or third?
This one is quarter scale.
Okay.
Quarter scale.
That's a pretty good price. I assume there's
Yeah.
not a very big base for this.
Yeah. Oh no, there wasn't. Let me see. Right, it's not here, but there. You can see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can
Oh, nice. Wow.
Does it
I
actually
just
light
thought
up?
that.
see. It does.
It lights up. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Okay,
actual.
that's a
That's
good
a
price.
that's a 7. I just realized that. That's nice. If you watch the show, you'll know what the 7 means. It's basically the number of the superheroes in the group.
I got you.
But,
It looks great.
Basically, Prime One. That's a good price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and my, fingers crossed, the Prey Predator will also be under 1,000, Alan.
Oh yeah. You're right.
Possibly might be.
Yeah.
You notice the price has been on those Predators. The price has been creeping up.
I've noticed that.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. So, and I'm looking to see what they end up doing for Santa shipping. See if they have any more Predator deals. Maybe they do, and we'll have to wait and see.
This is a nice piece.
Stanley was saying, "Hey, you got to watch the boys and
Mhm.
John." Okay, look, it's on my list. I am watching like a horror flick this weekend. It's at the theaters. I'm going to theaters again, so I'm watching that. And
Tell him again, Stanley. Tell him again.
I will watch it. It's on my
And
list.
John Wick. All of the movie. All 4.
It's on my list. It is. This is a great piece. Congratulations to whoever's picking this one up. I think it's awesome. I'm not familiar with the series, but I will be.
Now I want to know what I mean, not you don't have to answer it now, but just asking the question if anyone what the next piece of, because they are going to do something else for the boys. Like, what do you think the next piece is going to be? I'm hoping and thinking it would be Soldier Boy. I think he should be next
Yeah.
because of the relation in the show.
With the
I'm not gonna spoil
glowing
that.
chest too. With the glowing
Yes.
chest.
Oh,
Yeah.
if they do so, and the actor is, he's a really well-known actor in the show. So I hope they do him because, like I said, it complements Homelander. I think they'll do him next, and that would be nice.
They've
to
got to
have
make
to
it.
pair
They've
them
got
up.
to make a Starlight though too. I mean, if it's going to be Homelander, Butcher, Starlight was kind of the main.
Yeah, no, Starlight's good. Yeah, I was just thinking like next
Yeah.
piece, but yeah, Starlight would be nice if they want to, add
Yeah.
for the opposing side. Yeah.
Safra was saying that, have you seen the Prime One shipping scam? The Dark Knight 3 Batman shipping cost is half the statues. Oh man, I didn't see that. Man, yeah, shipping can be devastating. I just paid a lot of money for my RDJ bus to ship. Honestly, when I saw it was shipping, I didn't care. I just throw it in my car. I don't care. Just give me that because I want it. But I can understand, shipping right now is not the most affordable thing, especially for a big piece.
That's even with economy shipping. Wow.
It's even with economy, man. Like, you don't even want to know what air shipping was. It'll blow your mind. It'll blow your mind. But it was on the lines of what Alan paid for his Prime One Skull Knight on horse to get. So that gives you an idea how expensive it was. So yeah, I mean, great piece. I mean, it's not for me. Maybe it will be after I watch the series a little bit more. But Vision was saying, got mine for on this. Oh, okay. Well, man, it's a really good deal.
Mhm.
Let me bring this up here real quick because I know if I don't, Freddie will assassinate me. Let me see here. I know you're not a big fan of this character, Freddie, but I'll bring it up anyways. Let me see here.
Probably won't be.
Oh yeah.
This is by Jazz Inc. So this is going to be a 1/6 scale Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman. Now, you want to talk about likeness, and Freddie, and her hair is coming out of her cowl, her mask. So
battle damage.
That makes it even more godlike. That makes it even more reason you want it, and I know it is.
Battle damage. I will 100% be getting this, and I'll be getting the deluxe edition because there is a deluxe edition 2-pack. So not only is this battle damage, first of all, no company statue. I'm talking about statue right now. Even 1/6, no company has done Michelle Pfeiffer Catwoman battle damage, which is what we all want. Most of us, we want the full head of hair Selena Kyle, which J&D is attempting, but we want battle damage. And Jazz Inc., man, applause to them. For the battle, there's two versions. They're going to have a clean version, and they're going to have a battle damage version. I'm talking about the outfit, right? As well as the sculpt. So for each outfit, they're going to give you 3 sculpts. So this battle damage sculpt that you're looking at. This is one of 3 different expressions with the hair coming out.
Now, Freddie, is this a figure or a statue?
That's how good it looks, right? It's a figure.
I know.
It's a figure.
Okay, I just couldn't tell. Yeah, I haven't seen any more than this so far, so I didn't know if it was posable or if it was a statue. Wow.
I know
NECA
did a quarter scale Michelle Pfeiffer that was battle damaged. Obviously, that's not.
Yeah, you're right.
I know.
You're right.
I know. It is.
That's all we had for at the time. So yes, points for NECA
good.
for attempting it.
Really
Yeah, I have it somewhere. Points for that. But this blows that out the water, and the sculpts are amazing. And so I'll be getting this that you see here, which is the battle damage pack, and I'll also be getting the clean version pack that doesn't have the hair, just the regular Catwoman outfit in 3 different expressions. So I'm looking forward to this, and this is very big in the 1/6 community, especially because we have not gotten a Selena Kyle, Michelle Pfeiffer, Catwoman at all licensed. And so this is actually licensed, Jazz Inc. Diorama. They have the license to do this, and they will be producing a clean version and a battle damage version suit and head sculpts. And this will have the rolling eye function, I believe.
Okay.
The pre-orders open September 30th. So there's only if you're out of the US, you'll be able to purchase from Jazz Inc. dioramas directly. And from what Joost, what he has told us, the head of Jazz Inc., is he said for anyone within the US, we'll have to purchase it either through Spec Fiction. If you pull up their page, they have it on a coming soon page.
Okay.
Purchase it either through Spec Fiction or another site, which is 1/6. But I'll be getting mine at Spec Fiction, which is where most of us will probably end up going.
Sure.
So once it's available September 3rd, Spec Fiction should have it ready around that date, available to pre-order. So I'm looking forward to this. And with $10, oh, even better. Oh, and I will be. This is me now. I will be, because I'm getting the 2-pack. One will be posed up with Michael Keaton, for sure, and I'm probably gonna have her maybe laid out on the car, maybe, I don't know, pulls up on the car or something like that, or probably
Man.
driving it. Who knows? Oh, and last thing with the sculpts, with one of the sculpts, the clean version. If you saw the movie, there will be a tongue out sculpt where she's actually like with her tongue out, and you can have her posed up where she's licking her paw, or if you want to have her licking Batman, which she actually did in the movie, which is amazing. I wish you had like more pics up, but there's a licking sculpt, and it's incredible. Jazz Inc. They knocked this out the park. So
100%. It's just amazing. This is probably one of the best likenesses I've seen for her. I mean, and it's in a figure form. So I mean, you
amazing.
can't sleep on Jazz Inc. You can't sleep on Hot Toys. They do a great job with their, with their pieces, especially something like this.
And this scene, sorry, Jimmy, this scene right here. If you remember, we showed the Hot Toys 92 Batman with the with the torn mask.
Right.
In the same exact scene, if you want to, this is why I love 1/6 figures. If you see, you could vaguely see it, but her arm is out in that same scene. In that scene where she's battle damaged, she actually had her arm out as well, or whatever, try to mentally and physically kind of like hold back as far as like Bruce. And that's when Bruce Wayne Batman tore his cowl off. It was like, Selena, we're the same, you and I. This is that scene. I actually want to have that scene recreated with that Hot Toys Batman and with Selena Kyle doing that. I'm just dreaming up stuff. I can't wait.
You have to take pictures of that. I need to see all
I'm excited.
that. I need to see all that. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I did want to mention one thing. I just got a message from Terry, and Terry did mention to me that he would like to share his award with Vision. He does not have a PS5, and he wants to give the headset to Vision as for his second place, and then also he would take the trophy home.
Oh,
I thought that it was even more godlike of Terry. So
That's awesome.
That is very.
I love this community, man.
Yeah, another reason to love our community. It
Gotta
is.
love statue collectors.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean, Terry could have easily said, "Well, that's mine, and I'll just do whatever with it," but he did want to share that with Vision. Vision, congratulations. Send me a message and I will send you your headset. What an incredible display, man. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Well deserved. Both. Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone.
Yeah.
No,
Absolutely. 100%. That's great. Should I go down? Oh, man. You're asking Freddie that? I don't know, man. You're asking Freddie that?
Yes. Yes. And yes.
Okay. Well, Freddie, be honest, please.
Xbox is superior.
Well, man, this is a great piece. Ryan, if you go down 1/6 scale, this would be a great start because this is an incredible piece. I have an Iron Man 42 coming in that's all die cast, and it's 1/6 also. I don't want to say that I'm a Hot Toys collector, but I do want to say that I want to collect die-cast Iron Man 1/6. Maybe have a few of them. When I say a few, I don't mean 12, but that's probably what I'll end up as, like 12 different ones or whatever. Yeah, I mean, the more I look at them, the more I want them. But
and look, I understand collectors because everybody has their lane. So like, I will never knock anybody's, what they want to collect, whether it's size or anything like that, right? That's me. I'm not knocking anybody. But what I do like about 1/6, even statues, 1/6 statues, but just 1/6, the size in general, right?
Yep.
Is that you can collect more and you could actually build a line that you can't do with bigger pieces of statues. Because most statue companies, let's be real, right? They're either going to give you some of it because pieces are big. They're not going to go down a whole entire line, depending on like what the IP is. They're not going to go down the whole line. Takes up space, and sometimes it's incomplete. How many times have you seen statue companies start a line and they give you the first 4 out of the Avengers? Where's the rest of the Avengers? Well, we're going to change sizes, or we're not going to. Most of the time, from what I see, they don't finish a line. Are they going to do all of? Because even in Terry's display, Terry had the 1/6 Justice League. The Justice League set weight was like 18 Or what if you wanted the Avengers, like all of the Avengers from the movie Endgame?
Yeah.
That statue company is not going to go down that line. You're not going to get half of them characters.
Mhm.
But in 1/6, you can. And that's why I appreciate the space that 1/6 provides with its figures or statues
Mhm.
that they provide. And you can actually, go down that line. And for like me, like I was telling Alan,
Mhm.
I said, even if I give up a lot of my 1/6 stuff, I told Alan, I said, Batman 89, Batman 92, that'll be the one thing that I'll always do 1/6 in, because I know statue companies will not, I'm telling you, will not go deep down the line to give you a lot of these characters or vehicles. They're not going to do it, So that's why I love 1/6. And as a statue collector, for those who are asking, and for those who are thinking about it, look, if you like a particular IP and you look at it, and yes, it's money too, right? Hey, I would like this, but it's going to cost me too much money to go 1/4, 1/6. I mean, 1/4, 1/3, 1/1. But I like this line. Guess what? For less money, I could get that line in a smaller scale, right? And I could get it in 1/6 statue or figure form. And hey, just like Terry did, Terry collects big statues, right? And guess what? He has a space, 1/6, right? So I think there's
Freddie-
nothing wrong with touching 1/6 at all, Alan.
Freddie, is Hot Toys paying? Are you on Hot Toys payroll? Because that was a hell of a sales pitch.
Really?
But see, I didn't say Hot Toys because Jazzing's making it.
No,
I
you
said
did.
1/6
No, you did.
space.
But
1/6
Hot
space.
Toys
1/6 space.
they are the lead. They are
Yes.
basically the leaders in the 1/6 space. Though.
Yeah. Because I don't have like that's a lot of money to buy all them statues for a line. Like that's a lot, and I want a whole line, and I don't think I can.
Scales add up though. Yeah, when I was collecting 6 scale, I mean, I would just look and just have like a short row, and I'm like, man, that's like $2,000 right there. I'm like,
It's
geez.
true. It's true.
Yeah, it's like,
You don't realize it till you get them. Yeah, you're like, wait, I just got 8. That's like 3 statues.
It's an incredible statue or incredible figure. It looks like a statue to me because the portrait is so on point.
They're getting better.
And, yeah, you just can't sleep on Hot Toys. You can't sleep on Jazzing. You can't sleep on these pieces, especially if you're a collector that doesn't have a lot of room. What a great option, right? Like, what a great option. I'm the one that said, dude, there's no way a half scale would fit in here. That's ridiculous. And so I got multiple coming, but it's, collecting 1/6 is not a bad option at all.
I know I'm moving slow, but trust me, I have the stuff here already, and stuff is coming in. You're gonna see my display setup. I'm telling you, stuff I'm telling you, you will see it back there, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa!" I'm telling you, man, these vehicles and 1/6 stuff. Once I set it up, oh man,
Can't wait to see it.
amazing. Yeah.
I gotta say, after looking at what Jazz Inc. is doing with this Michelle Pfeiffer, now keep in mind they've been doing vehicles for years, but this is their first dipping their toe into figures. And I gotta say, for this, their first attempt, that Michelle Pfeiffer, the expression on the face. I've seen so many statues we all have; they're expressionless, and even some of the Hot Toys are expressionless. They're well done, but there's no emotion to them. This blew me out of the wall. I couldn't believe it when I looked at it. I thought it was a screenshot. They really are stepping up the game, and congrats to them. I think that if this is their first attempt, I can't wait to see what they're doing in a couple of years.
I agree with you, Alan. And one thing with Jazzing too, and I love companies like this, where with Yoast and Jazz Inc., when he does these figures or vehicles, and that's why I'll continue to support them. They make you involved in the process. Even when he was doing the sculpts, he was asking people during prototype, and he's even said on a couple of shows and chats. He said he must have went through maybe like 50, 60, 70 different kinds of sculpts. And he was asking us, what do you think about this sculpt? What do you think about this sculpt? And then even when he painted it, what does this look like? Would you choose between this 10? Which one? He made us involved and say, hey, which one do you like? And even now, it's coming to the end. that we're only getting 3 scopes, and at the end there's 4. And he's like, choose between this 4 out of the community. He's like, which 4 do you want in your package? And I love that, because guess what? When I get these vehicles, the vehicles are the same way. When I get these vehicles, when I get these figures, I'm getting it in hand, and I feel like I'm part of the process. Like the journey. When I look at it, I said, hey, I had a hand in making this vehicle. I had a hand in making the choices for this figure. And that's one thing that most companies, for 1/6, because I know LBS, which is why I love them too. They you can do that too. So
Yep.
and same thing with PCS to a degree as well. So I'm just saying, I applaud. Like, I always support those, especially for those who make you involved, and not just say, here it goes. Here's a statue, take it or leave it. I don't care, which is fine. That's fine too. I could buy or not buy, but it just feels good when you have a hand in the process. And I agree with you, Alan. We all as a community said the same thing, like expressionless. No, give us some emotion in this stuff. And he went with that, and it's just
Yeah.
Okay.
You sure you're not going to go down the hole with us, Noah?
Not again. Yeah.
Yeah, not again. Like, I'm not doing that.
At least I'm gonna try my best not to, but
Yeah,
tough.
well, you know how we are. We don't let up.
Yeah. Well, you could be like me.
backstage unboxing with the 1/6 changes my.
Oh, speaking of unboxings, are we going to get a live unboxing, Brian, of Rippling?
That's up to Brian.
Possibly. I'll talk to Jay.
Okay.
Well, I'm just glad you got it. I'm just really thrilled you got it.
I'm glad you got
You're
it
gonna love
too. You're gonna be happy.
Dude, I can't wait to open this one up, man. I'm so excited.
Me too.
Yeah, so we'll keep everyone posted on the live unboxing. We are right at that 2-hour mark. I want to thank Alan Kiefer for coming on and allowing us to embarrass him a little bit, and helping us.
Sorry, Alan.
Help guiding us in how we should be displaying some of our pieces. The Alan Kiefer Award is very, very strong, and it goes to a lot of. It could have went to several different people, but the decision was very difficult. So, congratulations, Terry, and now Vision 2 for winning the Alan Kiefer Award for this year.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Just an amazing gesture from the winner. This is another reason why I love this community so very much. Stay tuned for next week, and we have the Prime 1 event. I want to thank all the members that subscribed this week. We have hit over 2,000 subscribers at Godlike Statues, which my mind is just blown. I just can't believe it. We will be doing the 2,000 giveaway courtesy Expect Fiction very soon. I will keep everybody posted. I will see you on next week at the Prime 1 live event, and posting this week in Godlike Statues.
One more thing.
Yes.
Are we doing Sunday evening?
Great Brain. We will be doing this Sunday evening, and we will have the live Sunday hangout. Come hang out with us. We're just going to talk about the community and what's new, and we'll see you on Sunday. Until then, stay godlike, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.
Peace.